News Hour with Arnab Goswami.
Thank you for coming back, and many of our viewers, especially over the last 1 week, or would I say rather 2 weeks, have written into us saying that the level of political debate, I'm not just talking about the News Hour, generally the level of political debate has gone down. You know, Digvijay Singh says the BJP is a party of dancers. Let's welcome our panelists tonight. Straight Congress BJP debate, Rajiv Shukla of the Congress and Nirmala Sitharaman of the BJP. Arun Jaitley says the UPA government is a headless chicken suffering from a slave mentality. Digvijay Singh says the Advani should be ashamed. Some people are thugs. The BJP is supporting thugs. In fact, I can go on and on about what's been going on. Now, my first question to Rajiv Shukla is, Shukla, do you believe that maybe because the Congress was a little defensive over the last few days, that the language became a little intemperate, went a little bit out of control?
Well, at the outset itself, I want to make it very clear that we are of the firm opinion that decency in politics should not take backseat. Decency should always be made when political comments are made or whenever any political speeches are given. So there I'm of the firm opinion that we should stick to that. And sometimes when the tempers run high, these kind of observations are made which are totally uncalled for. And it all started, if you remember, in 2004 election when Mr. Narendra Modi directly attacked Rahul Gandhi, calling him that he is a panchar wala, he should open a cycle shop, he is like a truck driver. Then if you remember, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, he called Mulayam Singh and Lalu Yadav dogs of Sonia Gandhi ji. Then he called Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi's mother and son party. Lot many things he had spoken. So it all started from that point. Then our people also commented. But we were talking about this Rajghat thing. I think Mr. Digvijay Singh, he only said that if BJP is a party of dancers, question mark. He didn't say the BJP is a party of dancers. He only said it. And after that, Sushma Swaraj, she held a press conference and she, clarified it that, there's nothing wrong in dancing. She said that dancing is her birthright. Like Bal Gangadhar Tilak had said that Swaraj is his birthright. So we welcome that statement. We don't object to that.
No,
if she says that she will keep on dancing till her last breath, we don't mind it. We don't object.
No, you don't. But you see, you don't. But
every citizen is free to dance, free to sing.
The question is that. Actually, let me not add any value judgment to this. I want to first get Nirmala Sitharaman's response. Yes, ma'am. Aren't you also responsible? You've raised the tempers. You've raised the, the quality of the, or rather, some would say you also been part of lowering the quality of the debate rather than keeping it very temperate. Is this deliberate to keep provoking the other side?
I think the way in which Congress is responding to this debate itself shows where they come from. To have to every time begin with something with Gujarat underlines their phobia, underlines their mindset which is constantly seeing ghosts everywhere. This debate today is about the recent deterioration in the language in a political debate. And if you're referring to us saying about Jallianwala Bagh, you may feel it is an extreme language. But it is the context in which it has been used, especially in the context where in Ramleela ground, peaceful protesters were attacked, and description of the attack will tell you why it compares with Jallianwala Bagh. But the personalized attack, and also to say words like thug, use words like thug, use words like dance karne wale ke party, these are the ones on which people tend to think that it should not be let off scot-free like that.
But how will people respond?
Cannot afford to have.
How will people respond? My question to you is, you both represent the two biggest parties in India today. Please tell me, Mr. Shukla.
Yes, and that is why. No, that is
why I'm asking. No, let me complete.
That is why I'm saying, when you're talking on issues, and when the issues are comparable, and you bring in historical context, I can understand that, use of comparison or any kind of euphemism. But to constantly go back to say it all started with something and therefore we are settling our scores just shows that siege mentality that Congress is suffering from.
No,
so the deterioration, I do not want to join the debate with Mr. Shukla. He's a very experienced parliamentarian. But to attempt to lift the debate is our constant refrain, and
No,
we are
but you have to.
completely at odds because we are constantly asking
because
for
people
debate on
want.
corruption,
But
debate
you are
on
both.
scandals,
No,
rather than
Nirmala,
debate on individuals.
Nirmala.
I want to ask a very
Okay.
I want to ask a very pointed question to Nirmala ji. She is very respected spokesperson. I didn't mention Atalji's name, that he had ever spoken in this language. I never mentioned Advani ji's name. I never mentioned any other chief minister of BJP. Why I didn't mention? Why? Because Narendra Modi ji actually had started. Mr. Nirmala Sita Raman was in Andhra Pradesh somewhere. She was not in national scenario at that point of time in 2004. It all started from there. I just mentioned. I am not criticizing, but I am talking about the atmosphere which had been created in 2004 and which is still persisting. This is what I am trying to point out.
No,
I am not mentioning any other chief
can I
minister.
come in?
I am not mentioning Dhumal. I am not mentioning Nitish Kumar.
Can I come in? Can I come in? Because
No,
can I come in, please, Nirmala Sitharaman, before you respond? Because, you know, I want to remain focused on the issue. Question is, this country is debating extremely serious subjects, but both sides are touchy.
Absolutely.
Both sides are touchy. When the BJP is asked about Yediyurappa or maybe Mr. Modi or some controversy, the BJP reacts in a certain way. And Mr. Shukla, I am not trying to pass judgment if the Congress party is pointedly asked on a few issues on black money, etc. If questions are asked about your top leadership, the Congress party is extremely touchy, and then both sides, instead of addressing the issue, seem to be hitting in these personal directions. This debate tonight which I'm having is a response to the response of our viewers, Mr. Shukla. It's not in isolation.
No, Arnab, I want to.
Yes.
No, Arnab, I want to make it very clear that as far as the issue of black money is concerned, we are not at all touchy. Actually, this is one government which is taking all possible actions. They have entered into an agreement with 27 countries. That's why today you must have seen names have been published in Indian Express. So some action
that's not been published by the government.
Nirmala's party has been.
No, I'm sorry. That's not been published by the government. You can't take credit for the Indian Express story.
But government. But government has initiated this process. Government has entered into agreement with 27 countries. Nirmala's party was in power for good 6 years. They didn't do anything for black money. This is what I want to point out.
No, you can come in, but
may I come in?
But the focus should be on the issue, Nirmala. Issue is that you are both picking up your pet subjects. Question: you are both picking up your pet subjects and not looking at the subjects on which both of you may be on the back foot.
No, it is very well for you to remind the BJP very often to keep within the realms of decorum of debate and so on. But it wouldn't be an exaggeration for me to say that we are not even given much opportunity to talk it because we are shouted down. But whenever we do get an opportunity to talk, we would like to highlight the fact that we are attempting to take very serious issues and after doing considerable research with credible documents in our hands. But we are heckled. I would like to remind that in 2009, when this issue of black money came up in a big way and Sri L.K. Advani was the first person to raise it, he was heckled. Now it is not without enough homework that Sri Advani speaks on it. What was the response? It was not a very considered response of, okay, let's see what is going on, let's win the election and then after that talk about it. No, it was downright heckling. Now, that is also a part of a political debate which you cannot ignore. That's one thing. Second, if repeatedly a 5-year tenure of NDA is being compared to the 50-year rule of Congress, let me remind you, on the issue of black money, not till 2006 was there any development anywhere in the world with which you could hold on to a straw as though and then carry forward this debate on how to get the black money back. So the NDA could not have, even if you intended could not have done much at that time.
But you don't look
at... But after 2006...
But Nirmala, this is the problem.
This is the problem.
You can't look at it in quantitative terms. You can't look at it in quantitative terms.
So every time... No, wait a minute. Whenever there is an allegation thrown at us, when that time we try to give our reply, we cannot be reminded of decorum whilst 50 years of malfunctioning goes unnoticed.
Is there a thinking?
The ratio doesn't seem to add up.
No, is there
so, having said that, let me tell you this.
But you
no, having
will
said
have
that,
to,
let me tell
you
you
will have to introspect
the debate,
why we were why people kept you out of power for 50 years. We'll have to analyze that
No,
also.
very well,
There
we'll
must
come
be
to that.
something
We'll
that's
very
why
well come to
people
that.
kept you out of power
No.
for 50 years.
No. People don't keep others out of power
that.
just because of the language which is used. In which case, you can never come to power, Mr. Shukla. If you are going by the judgment that language is the determinant for winning in the elections, Congress will never come to power.
Okay.
So let us not talk on that.
No, okay,
I think
let's not come on that.
Nirmala ji has acquired an Arnab, I think Nirmala ji has acquired an expertise in pairing the real core issue and the real question.
Oh, no, come, let us talk about the real core
I think
issue.
she comes to a studio
You
with
started off with Modi, which was not required.
No, I make a suggestion.
So why
Come to the exact
why
question.
you are so irritated?
No,
I am just citing, that's what I said. I didn't mention any other name of your party leaders.
No, but then
Because they didn't,
That's right,
they didn't
because you're
talk in that
obsessed with
language.
Modi.
Can I make a
2004,
suggestion?
He spoke like
No,
that.
I may make a suggestion.
You're obsessed with Modi. You can't ignore.
Make a suggestion.
You can't ignore, no?
Yeah, I make a suggestion. Before I wrap up, I want to ask
Please
you,
do.
Mr. Shukla, suggestion to both sides, and this is genuinely on behalf of the viewers. Why would both sides not come on the subjects you're most uncomfortable on? For example, here's the subject. Here's the subject. That the Congress has its pet issues.
No, I'm willing to debate. I answered the question of black money also.
No, you have. And
at the outset itself, Arnab, if you remember, I started my debate with a point that decency should not take back seat. Decency should always be maintained in politics.
Mr. Shukla,
I started with all humility.
May I ask you that is it possible? Is there a thinking even within the Congress party that the focus should be on the content and not the form? Otherwise, right now, the focus sometimes is on the form, the manner of expression, the sharpness of debate. You know, we called you headless chickens. You called us slave mentality. You know, we called you a party of dancers. Then the whole issue...
Saudagar.
No, whatever.
For which they were punished.
It has never worked with the voter, Mr. Shukla. Both sides, I'm saying this to both. It has never worked with the voter. Indian voters don't appreciate this. I'm sure you agree after all your long years in politics.
Well, Dr. Manmohan Singh is one prime minister who is taking all the decisions in as early as possible, who has announced about black money also. He has entered into an agreement with 27 countries.
Yes.
On other issues also, he immediately addressed those issues, and he is being, criticized that why did he, ask 4 of his ministers to immediately resolve the, issues raised by Mr. Ramdev. He is being criticized for that. It's an irony of the situation. That he is being criticized for that, for promptly acting on something.
But at the end of the day, I appreciate both.
But Arnab.
Yes, Mr. Sitharaman, last word.
If promptly he had sent the ministers to negotiate with Ramdev, why was there a need within 24 hours to clamp down like that?
Okay.
So there are issues in which all of us will have to sit and cool-headedly talk.
I think so.
Rather than come down with tear gas shells and lathis to prod women who are sleeping.
Okay. Now,
and later on justify it saying we'll teach a lesson. This doesn't work.
Because by then he was more interested in scoring the political mileage than actually resolving the issues.
Okay.
He was not interested in issues.
He's not running a political
party,
party,
Mr.
Mr.
Point out of that.
Okay.
Ramdev is not running a political party.
Mileage out of that.
Okay, now we are moving to another subject, but with a sincere request to both the eminent panelists that in this no holds barred war of words, the focus on the real issues should not be forgotten. Thank you very much, Mr. Shukla and Nirmala. It's great to see you once again.